Hey everyone, back with some more metaphor. So in the last episode we got through the Nord mines, ended up beating that dragon. We just set up camp on the other end and we are, well, we need to go sleep. Talk to Gallica, right? Yeah. Oh, back here.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights.
Yeah,
One
okay.
day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses.
Obviously.
They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Alright, see ya. So yeah, we've already learnt that. We need to get new followers.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain. Good.
Alright then, let's hit the road. The king's funeral coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. Oh yeah, it's literally right here.
Hold on.
Can we actually go back to the fort?
This
Either way. We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready? Yeah.
Great.
Let's do
Let's
it.
move out.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Only got 2 days left. I'm sure we'll make it.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louis zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
We both did well.
We both did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
Yeah, ain't she the one that was in the cutscene where it was showing like the king, oh, sorry, showing the prince getting attacked?
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there. arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
So many cutscenes. Jesus. Okay, we made it.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Made a Grand Trad. Okay, so let's just make our way to the inn, I guess, because we don't have anything. I wonder if this is like Persona, where you have to like do certain things with like
Look, I don't give a toss who's king.
days left. Oh, another cutscene. So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes.
Got it.
But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around?
Do
Hello.
you need something?
You know, the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows. Go down that and there'll be some stairs.
Dreadful.
Okay, so this way, I guess.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
What is it?
Hey, we made it.
Watch out for this place.
The harsh honeycomb
Got it.
inn. Finally a place to get proper rest. Something good's cooking too. I can smell it. Yep, let's go in.
You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedow. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities.
Jesus, bird meat.
She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
But there's so much dialogue, Jesus.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
Yeah,
You're
dagger.
joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Alright.
All right. Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Yeah, let's go.
Look at that.
New memorandum. Nah, I'm good. Let's talk to Stroll. After nothing but a hard ground of campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Greece's daughter, can't you? Yes, I can. Check the view from the window. I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. Okay, let's go in the hallway. Where is Maria's room? I guess we need to go downstairs. Oh yeah, here she is.
Did you need something?
Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
What? Okay.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
Okay, I guess we're reading now.
There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Do you help out every day?
It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're strong.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Glad to hear it.
Will you play with me again sometime? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted
course.
maiden,
Yeah.
Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you.
You can now study healer. I wonder if... if I get like a new person who can become a healer. Or
I
maybe
wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
might make Stroll a healer.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more. And then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed. Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place?
Doesn't
no one gets
exist.
left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there.
Okay.
On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
Okay.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa?
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
It'll be fine.
Everything will be fine.
Right.
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
More cutscenes.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Guess I'll be open local map. Yep.
Let's go.
To get to the Grand Cathedral, we've got to head down San Lameo Street and then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor on our way, so let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help.
That reminds me.
What is it?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So much dialogue in the game, which... Oh god, what's going on? Oh. Moore's right there. I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to Academia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to Academia when I can. Oh yeah, the healer power, right? Yeah, let's talk.
Where was
I feel Moore's presence. Yeah, let's go. I guess we can talk to him.
Well, well.
I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them, if you've a mind to show me? Thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you are all gifted with. About archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
Alright.
To stand fearless in the face of change that may not only alter your form but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, but not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dreams shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can take the first step towards the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see,
researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
Okay. Get a healer up to rank 10.
Please.
You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. Leave it to me. Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's
A
right.
confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all of your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Louis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes and research the way the powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth.
This research...
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return, the king's seal upon them may fade. Such as where this place is, and why the king confined me here. Through research, you gain more power, and I regain my memories, and ultimately we reach the utopia I dream of, a mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already, your efforts have done much for my research. Now, there is more I can do to assist you.
How delightful.
If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength. That is very good. So let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavours. Ooh.
Do make yourself at home.
Unlocking skills. Skill inheritance now available. Spend mag. Okay. So let's study the healer. Or Mr. Straw. So they learn. Deals weak magic light damage. Weak HP recovery.
This right here, alright?
Okay. So 1000 mag, yeah, let's do it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Hey, we got a healer. Nice. I hear the voice of past hero souls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I could get used to this.
Channel the healer archetype. Yeah. And then, so I need to get him up to rank 20. So let's inherit skills for Straw.
Alright.
Needs 600 mag.
This should do the trick.
Okay. So that's been added. Okay, let's get going. So I want to go to the weapon shop, see if he can get a better weapon. What are you, mate?
At a good time.
Hey now, elder lad. That's a nice sword you've got there. Oh, thanks. Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them up on the order of the Sanctus Church.
Don't miss your chance to sell
The
now.
accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering.
Isn't that...
Yes, it's what we use. If you're really strapped for cash, you could exchange mag here. And then let's buy Apprentice's Mace. Let's do it. And he has an iron sword. Plus 32.
Yeah.
Let's see what armor we can get. Oh, magic plus 2. That is really good. And magic plus 2 again. Let's continue. So let's go up these stairs. Sneak into the royal funeral.
Stay there.
Time to sneak in, you ready? Yes.
Alright.
Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
Oh, there he is.
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Oh,
Look there!
Oh, God.
The Gaul, what is this? Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian!
Wow.
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality.
He's just doing like a hostile takeover then, huh?
You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
No, not a human. God damn, look at the size of it.
The fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we... What's happening?
Oh. Not even he knows. Is it the prince?
Such power. It can't be.
Or maybe
The palace!
what? The hell? What the hell is that?
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hithlodius V.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Okay.
Did he just say Hithlodius V? That face? It can't be. His Majesty, the king? How?
Is it him?
He was dead? Why? Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
Huh.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
Oh, what the hell?
What's happening?
Ah.
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too!
They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Luis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
Load of crap.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled. He's not the man you think he is.
Hey, look! Come, Luis. He's catching up to Forden.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
The country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you? Silence him!
A Kingslayer deserves only death!
Hey! Yes, good!
Bloody hell.
You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Oh, this isn't... Oh, he's going for the assassination, which obviously won't work. Is Naruto running? Yeah.
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will.
Oh, God.
In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose.
Oh, God, he's gonna die, isn't he?
He's rewarded your loyalty.
Oh. Yeah.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Luis is our only
What choice do we have? He'll kill any against
That
us.
sucks.
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or tribe. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
I'm guessing we're gonna get a new mage then. Like a new recruit. What I don't get, if his soul is still here, why doesn't Well, I guess he could have announced that Louis killed him. But then it did get announced and it didn't really matter, did it? Pretty silly, but... yeah, he's dead.
Damn it.
Louise!
Alsace.
Oh, she's gonna join us, isn't she?
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Louis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it?
And we got a Goth.
Your bones will be monuments to Lord Louis's glory! Ah!
What the hell?
No! He defiles the dead!
But Lord Louis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic!
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Oh, are we fighting? Yes, we are. Let's go, skeletons.
Yes. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
Pathetic. Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Sure, man. Party members have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety. And those inflicted with anxiety will be unable to control archetype skills, and attacks against them won't consume enemy turn icons.
Sorry about that.
Hey.
I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
God, how many bloody attacks do they have? Hit rate now 100%. Oh, okay.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Spare me.
Yeah.
The freedom of a wanderer. Vitus power.
Wind
Wind.
Send them up. Okay.
I call upon royal power within.
Let's just go for each one.
The free seeker.
Only got one left.
Healer.
Let's try this.
Holy light.
Ah, that was weak. Okay.
Where'd that man go?
In the cathedral, mate.
Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
She's following.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Right. What's up?
That power you wield is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Alsace?
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help!
Yeah, what's up?
Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family and more.
Is he holding them hostage?
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well,
if
you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the royal knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None
Yeah.
that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Right, let's get going. Okay, the ground for cathedral.
Over here!
Hold it.
Noble scripture.
No.
Over here!
This way we are upward bound.
This is bad.
Careful, it's going to collapse. Keep watch out. Throughout we've been separated. I say, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Problem is, damn it, there's no way up now. Seek another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it, we'll catch up. Let us meet again above. Fight well, be not reckless.
Okay?
Okay. But we got some items. Lovely jubbly.
There they are.
If it's useful,
I see the enemy. Charging in. All right. How's that?
Good one.
Okay.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
Oh.
Right there.
You'll be okay without healing, right?
Okay, let me grab this loot. And then... Oh, that's above us, but we can't get to it right now. That's annoying. Oh, literally just go up here. Wait, we can't jump. Maybe we can drop down. Ah, no. Help me.
Blast!
Who the hell are these? Where'd they come from? No, stay back. That damn necromancer, he's attacking defenseless civilians.
Like I'd let you.
We can't just leave them. Come on, we have to help. Yeah, I agree.
Healer!
Now let's do some light damage. Hammer.
It's okay. We can do.
Does normal attack. See how we do.
You're in my way.
There you go. Yep. Okay. Are you unhurt?
Yes.
We're alright thanks to you, but who are you? Which organization do you belong to? Please save my son, he's up ahead. We'll look for him, please wait here until we send word. Are you lot really with the state army? Oh well, makes no difference in the end, a rescue's a rescue after all.
Understood.
I'll watch over her. Sorry to make you do this, but please look for her son. Well. Oh, we got some items. Lovely. I'm going this way first.
Let's stash
So I can get round to here.
You'll be okay
Oh,
without
one
healing,
shot kill.
right?
So purified tea cake.
Nice.
Magla
And I will find a use
pills.
for that.
I see the
Oh, hello.
Looks like we lost him.
There they are.
Are you feeling okay? Just making
Oh,
sure.
so do enemies just respawn then? Broken igniter. Okay, now I want to double check. Just like over here. Don't want to miss anything.
Right there.
You'll be okay without
Good,
healing.
good. Yeah, treasure chest. Lovely.
here we go.
What do we get? Breeze igniter. Simple wind igniter enables a single target wind skill. Why not? I will equip it. Okay, I think we're all good with him. Yeah. We are all ready to proceed. I believe. Yeah. Okay, so from here we go up this way. We'll find...
I see the enemy. There they are. Forward! Charging in!
Take it slow.
Forward!
No rush.
If it's
Robust
useful,
remedy.
grab it.
We've got a door right here. Mama. Mama, where are you? I can't get out. Help me. A child, he must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
So we go around here.
If it's useful, I say
Duck
grab it.
over here. And there's a child.
All right.
It's gonna be alright. Are you hurt?
Okay.
Yes, it was scary. You're very brave. Thank you. It looks like he's okay. I'm gonna go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you and well done. I'll get them to safety. You two should get out of here as well. The area ahead is much too dangerous. Honestly, I'm not sure even the state army can handle this.
No.
We've further business to attend to. Take care of the child if you would.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly for saving me, sirs. You be careful too.
Let's hurry.
Yeah, how dare you try to take me away from my chest. Balm of life. Okay. Let's check. Another scripture.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Health incense. Okay, so we need to somehow get over to there. Oh wait, no. There's a door literally right in front of us, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the right way. Go through the door. Oh, there she is.
Everything all right?
You're late. Were you waylaid by fighting?
No.
There were people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them.
I see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside. Yeah, true.
Look.
'Tis a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. 'Tis a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. We have only Luis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable.
And then...
But that's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his. You said he's after the royal scepter? Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Luis takes it in hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward.
The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up. So Hulkenberg is gonna like awaken as a knight. Archetype, right?
Damn it.
At least that's what I'm guessing.
However...
You've got to be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb that whole way. This is going to take a while.
Yes.
Indeed we do. The royal scepter chamber is at the top. Let us make haste.
Hurry!
I don't know why games do that, where like they'll have you just run like 10 feet ahead and then stop you for another cutscene.
Look at that.
But why not just keep us in the cutscene? Anyway, let's go through the door.
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Good thing we're right at the door then.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
The plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the Prince?
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well...
We can't reveal the reason.
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the Prince. Luis killed the King as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
Okay.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the Guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Yes, we will.
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
Nope. Let's get going. Oh. Still more cutscenes.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the King's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, Fabienne.
Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Oh, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
He's...
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it. Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside? Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
That's easy.
Right. Let's hurry.
Check your approval rating by pressing LB. Okay. 8121.
Whoa.
Okay, so in a command. Okay, so let's get going.
Soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
Hang on a minute, you.
Let's go for it.
It's someone else's problem.
All right.
No lookouts that I can see will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well...
It's so quiet, it's kind of creepy.
Even so...
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here. I'm guessing we'll have to deal with skeletons though. Worried about the people left in the Grand Cathedral? What do you have to say? Head to the cathedral, going after the necromancer, we're gonna catch him for Grius' sake.
Alright.
Just as I thought, this area has yet to be sealed off, we should be able to enter through here. Let's go. This path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front.
Ready?
And let's head inside.
All right.
Let us enter. The way is straight ahead. Perfect.
Doesn't it seem like...
It's downright eerie, much too quiet in here. We've no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us.
Let's hurry.
The area looks clear, let's hurry.
Onward. Ah!
Oof.
Look.
Oh, this is... Can we open this door? Nah. Okay. Can we open this door? No. I want loot. Okay, we've got some magla through here.
Wait.
Getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. But the mines were, what do you sense? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. What's the plan? We're going in. Yeah. No time to second guess ourselves. Look at that smoke. What the f... Yeah, it's a crystal.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
What? I can't be.
No way.
Oh no. Yep. That's fucked up.
Alsace.
That's really messed up. Oh damn.
Alsace, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alsace, tell me, please.
Holy crap.
Is this the price of my failure then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now, I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
Damn, what a save.
The prince is alive!
Hey!
Yeah.
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I...
Here we go.
O lodestar,
Yep.
who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Hear now my new calling, transcending all oaths. I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Yep.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guard!
Rip your heart out, lovey. Yeah.
Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Hell yeah.
Alcest, I will see you freed.
I like the design. So we got a knight.
The liege I am sworn to, in his royal name. With this power, I shall open the way! Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
Okay. Synthesis skills. You've unlocked synthesis skills. There are special cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing A on the party member's turn. In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. They consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so what do we have? Raises a barrier.
No,
they are not good, really.
Not now.
I just want to do a normal attack. Oh, that's just crap.
I call upon royal power within.
If he's undead, then he should be weak to light. Yeah.
It's okay. We'll do this together.
Deals heavy physical light damage.
Coordination is
there we go.
Let's do this.
Oh.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Comrades, lend me your strength. I
Let's...
stand waiting.
Yeah. Mocking Phantasm.
Is that all?
Oh, resistant. That's good. Okay. Let's do this again.
It's up to you now.
212. Meh.
By this power.
Let's do Mage Wind. 106.
For all that we strive for. Is that all?
Okay.
I shall fight.
And hammer again.
The freedom of a wanderer.
It's almost done. It's just a normal attack.
This is nothing. Only a flesh wound.
Only a flesh wound.
Join with me. Perhaps not this. Knight! I stand waiting.
Let's get on with it. Not the right move.
Let's just do hammer.
Let's set it up.
Yeah, and then Riders of Blade again.
No holding back.
Gonna kill it? Hopefully. Wait. Bang! Yes, we did.
Alcest!
He's a zombie.
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
Bye, Grius.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
250x, 1800 mag. Bloody hell.
Not bad.
Oh, nice rank ups.
Not bad at all.
Oi, 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 oi. Let's do magic.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Greece's memento.
Rest now, Alcest. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Well, Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine?
Yep.
It gives me the same nasty feeling.
Destroy it.
Let's just destroy it.
Bang. Nicely done.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
Yep.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward.
Yes, onward.
'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't 'tis nothing me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
It's up to her.
I say it's up to her.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Okay. Let's go get some rest. And maybe see Maria.
Ah, you're just in time.
Yeah.
Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out.
Well, yeah, her father's just died.
I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Rias entrusted his belongings to us.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Of course.
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Yes.
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
Yes.
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
We'd welcome you.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly? Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
I like how she's surprised by that.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Hulkenberg, the ever-loyal knight, has become your ally.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight.
Yeah.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Rank 1.
I would stake my very life upon it.
I can sense the heroic embodiment of the knight. Okay.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, He could lead us straight to Luis.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow.
Okay. And we can't talk to Maria yet?
Feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
Of course I do.
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone. Okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
Me too. You got us this far.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
Good to know. I can sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust and her determination. Ah, level 2.
Gotta focus on the here and now.
Boost the mad cost of studying the mage lineage, and the voices of followers can now be heard even from far away. Okay, cool.
Well,
we
should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? Can we not go see Maria? I can hear Maria's painted crying as Fabian comforts her. Yeah, that's sad.
What?
This is Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go in. Anything down here? Grius, to think that he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real knight. I confess I was relieved to see His Highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight we shall all have our due rest and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alcide's fight is a grand undertaking and we cannot fail him. No eyeball.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Apparently we've been invited to Academia.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Doluso.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Hero's Incense. Oh, thank you. You may come across items that grow your archetype in various places, similar to the Hero's Incense you received from Moore. You can use them from the item menu, where grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place.
Really?
If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you?
Sure.
You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
See you later, matey.
What?
Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
Trivial, all of it. More importantly, a rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter, the plan is near its fruition and the calamity draws ever closer. Heh heh, ha 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 ha. Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry.
I apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass, not only for the prince but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I will look to another for orders. You seem best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes? Yes.
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He's certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for it? Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain. A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but we'd better be served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this.
Focus.
Necromancer takedown. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. Yeah. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in a day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. You spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. Okay, so here we go. The icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a cloak symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly.
Hey there!
You got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Grius said that sword was forged with magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float.
Give it a shot.
That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. Blade riding. While in safe areas like cities, press B to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area.
We should go.
First thing we need to do is head back to the Grand Cathedral. Oh my god, it's like a bloody skateboard. Alright, who wants to talk to us here?
Can't see a single good
What shall I
here.
do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes it is, or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mastari in the city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world. If I can't get my hands on this medicine, my heart aches to see her racked by a cough. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
Don't be ridiculous, we Mastari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. I've heard that all Elder are anathema to the Sanctists. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. I have to try. Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus
I
Church.
hope it's not too much trouble.
I am hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
If so,
Should be on some Lumio street. Think they'll sell us the medicine?
let's give it a shot.
Okay. The rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You could even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Yeah. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete a request in the designated time, it will be marked expired. You can no longer acquire rewards for requests past that deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section on the main menu. I feel... What do you have to say? If I may ask you just one thing, are you going to the Grand Cathedral? Calm yourself, there's no need to be so wary. I won't say a word about it. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral, and you could always use more information, couldn't you?
What?
I'm what some call an informant. I sell information, so how about it? How much? Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects, such as unlocking information about enemies in battle. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across Ukraine. Consider seeking them out, especially if one hints about what to do next. You can view information you purchased in the item section. How much? 150? Yeah, go on then.
Hey!
Okay. They're weak to light magic. Skeleton one's weak to physical blows. A moving stone statue. Couldn't tell you why. There's statues in there that come to life. They're apparently immune to sword attacks. Heard they're weak to wind magic. Oh well, that's good. If you're heading over there, keep light, wind and weapons. That's all I know. I know little of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. Oh, thank you. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information. Lovely. Let's head this way. Head up to more, and there should be a bloke over here.
Hey!
Did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain somewhere nearby. Yeah, that guy. Dude. Hey, you there, do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me. He's in pretty rough shape. A medicinal herb would go on a long way, and you have 19. Yeah, let's give him one. Thank you.
You saved me.
It's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to Parapus like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this. Hero's incense. Lovely. That was nice of you to make that man so happy. I hope he gets better. So,
Let's head there right away.
let's go Sunshade Row.
What's it all got to do with us? I just can't stand it.
And then, let's go to the north side of Sunshade. And then, get up here.
What can I do?
Activist woman. Hello.
Excuse me.
You're one of the Elder Tribe, yes? Have you had any negative experiences while here in town? Why'd you ask? Because many people in this town use tribal differences as an excuse to do the most outrageous things. I'm part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them a target for harassment. We exist in cities other than Grand Trad as well. Right now we're collecting funds for our cause. But this cause doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It truly pains me to ask this of an elder like yourself, but if you could find it in your heart to support our cause, just 250 reeve or so, that alone could save one person. Thank you, I swear I'll use your donation as best I can.
Appreciate it.
I don't believe it, you really donated. Are you interested in our activities? If you don't mind, could I discuss this more with you? There aren't many who support this cause. I know I'm doing the right thing, but the reality is so discouraging.
It's gonna be tough.
Looks like she's serious about helping out where she can, but she seems kinda down. Maybe you could cheer her up. Successfully encouraging the activists may help to hone my eloquence too. Not right now. Let me go to Somleo Street.
What on earth are you doing?
Young Nydia.
Oh.
An elder, sorry, but would you mind keeping distance from... Wow. No, wait, are you perhaps the elder who've been frequenting the hushed honeycomb inn of late? Yeah. Well, for better or for worse, your tribe certainly stands out. but more importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the Honeybee. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the hushed honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a parapus, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now what am I to do?
They told me even if I get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm an idiot and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same type of prejudices. Nidia are liars and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hushed Honeybee and then report back to me about what it was like. The only catch is my employer has some high priority guests coming soon. So if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
Please.
I'd like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? Sure.
Thank you much.
Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind, agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. So we've got 8 days left to do that. Just like that, you're agreeing to help that guy? But I suppose Fabian has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I've heard, the Hushed Honeybee is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask Fabian what we can do to help. The Regolith Grand Cathedral.
Let's head there right away.
Believe it's you, mate. We'll find this bloke, the angry man. It disgusts me how useless the state army is. Seems that the debacle at the Grand Cathedral won't be resolved anytime soon. I'd wager they don't even know what to do with that human corpse. Perhaps they should have dissolved the army before worrying about the Mage Academy, As a former researcher, I'm glad to hear you say that. The crown bureaucracy crushes anything that so much as mildly inconveniences them. All this prejudice against elder like you is their doing too, you know. They must have some motive if you ask me. Good to speak with a kindred soul under the church's heel. Take this, I'd like you to have it. Good luck. Nagla pill. Nice. Go to San Lamia. Over here. St. Firmi's Church. Yes. Hello. I see you're an elder. I'll not turn you away if you've come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you'll keep it brief.
Excuse me.
Thanks, I think. Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called Breath of Fresh Air. We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sanctism. But let it be known that we practice generosity. By a special exception for an elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 reef. You're not going to expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid of us, I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Jesus Christ. Bear in mind to even sell, that is, give them to you is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest.
How much?
What a prick. Oy.
There's a sheriff.
Judging by the sword upon your hip, I take you are a warrior. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them. No matter how sincere you may be, you're still an elder. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of sanctism if you expect my cooperation. Certain equipment can be taken to a church and purified, after which it's born anew with enhanced capabilities and special effects. Unlock the purify function by raising wisdom, royal virtue. Equipment can then be purified. Okay. We can't do that right now. Let's go back to Sunshade Row. Sunshade Row. Hey, we finished our first side quest. Oh, it's this way. Ooh, the Wade. Hello.
You there?
My dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me? Of course.
Thank you so
Oh,
very
praise
much.
be, I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologise for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mastari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shots will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favour.
Hey, no.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place.
You there?
What you did means the world to me. Thank you truly for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Aha. Increased tolerance.
All right.
Oh yeah, we're dealing with bloody racism, ain't we? I hear a voice.
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee.
That brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
Now then.
Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Owning the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. An accessory. I'm sorry, what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. Anyway, will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it as none of those places would serve me.
No way.
For crying out loud, they won't even let you shop. Thank you though, we should get this looked at.
Bye-bye now.
Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may our divine relic bless this kind young man. Well, that's just sad. Go get it appraised, but then also see if we can get a new weapon for Hulkenberg. Let's appraise this. What is it? A guard's talisman. Oh, the iron lance. Yeah, let's buy it. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, if you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe. It will really help me out. And if you check the description, you'll find a link to my Twitch channel where I am live streaming Metaphor ReFantazio. Hope you can jump over and tune into a live stream one day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks and take it easy.